back to Awesome Bricks and Cars. In today's video, this will be top 10 LEGO Star Wars sets from 2001. And as I mentioned in the first video of the ones from 1999, there are going to be sets that aren't the normal sets, but a mix of others for years that had less than 10 of just normal sets. So this is one of those years. There were a few different Ultimate Collector Series sets and 2 Technic sets, and only 6 normal sets. And one of these, the Ultimate Collector Series ones, I would say was more play scale than Ultimate Collector Series. We'll get right into it. So starting off, the bottom 2 are the Technic sets. So first, starting off with the Stormtrooper. That's because with its Technic, it doesn't look super like a Stormtrooper, and I think they tried their best, but still I don't think really was the greatest thing. And back then LEGO was just trying to fit Star Wars into many different things because it was very popular at the time. But I'm glad they don't really do these anymore. They have done some buildable figures which I think were better, but still I think really just the brick and part built sets not using Technic I think are the best of the Star Wars sets. Then at number 9 I have C-3PO just because it looks more accurate to him, especially from the Phantom Menace movie where he's not fully together. I think did a pretty good job making him for that, but again, I don't really care too much for it being in Technic. Then at number 8, I have the Darth Maul bust from back then, which a lot of people say is cursed. Just it looks kind of creepy and stuff for when it came out, but I think considering all of that, I think it's pretty well done and pretty accurate to the character that we see in the Phantom Menace. And at number 7, I have Watto's Junkyard, which again, like from the past 2 years, comes with another pod racer. And then it comes with Watto and some other just parts from his junkyard that would be like probably parts from pod racers. And I think this is a pretty good set. Oh, it looks like this would be another pod racer here. But I think it's pretty cool that you get like 2 of them, one deconstructed, one together. And then at number 6, yeah, I have the Imperial ATST that I think for when it came out is pretty good. I think they definitely could have had more of it be gray, but I think it's cool, and it looks like from these Technic things the head can move side to side and the legs as well. And it came with Chewbacca, so I think that's pretty cool because you can kind of recreate the scene from Return of the Jedi where Chewbacca takes over one of these and just starts shooting all the Imperials. Then at number 5, I have the Rebel Blockade Runner. This is the one where I think it's Ultimate Collector Series, but you could also consider it kind of play scale. But I don't know if it had an interior or not. That's just from looking on the outside, that's what I was thinking. But this isn't a set I had because I wasn't born yet, and no one in my family had really a ton of the Star Wars stuff from then. And then number 4, I have the Droid Escape, just because I think this is very accurate, not tons of extra stuff added to it. I think for the time it's very good. Just a simple escape pod, and then C-3PO and R2-D2. And I like how there are the different print pieces used on it. And then at number 3, I have a TIE Fighter, which this was the first just a normal TIE Fighter they did. And it comes with really old TIE Fighter pilot, which I think I have one of, and then a Stormtrooper. And I think it's cool how they did the blue and black, but even though they were actually gray and black in the movies, but still I think it's really cool, and the shaping they really did well, and I think it doesn't hold quite up to today's standards, but I think it's still pretty cool if you were to have it in your collection. Then at number 2, I have the Imperial Shuttle, which came with Palpatine, Emperor Palpatine, 2 of his guards, and it looks like a Imperial pilot or Navy officer. I think they did a really good job. It's mostly all white, like the cockpit piece they have for this, even though you can see inside there. But I think it's pretty good. I don't know how you fit the other figures in there if you could, but I think it's pretty accurate considering it came back out all the way back like 24 years ago. So I think it's a pretty good set. Then at number 1, I have the Battle Droid Carrier, which they actually made this, not this year, but the year before, as a gift with purchase for May the 4th that I wasn't able to get, but I think this is pretty cool. It comes with a pilot droid and a driver droid, or pilot droid, and then like 6 other battle droids, which I think is pretty good for the size of this. And it comes with their blasters along here, and just kind of a rack for them. I think that's a pretty good set, and I think for the size of it, I think you get the right amount of figures. And yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I can't wait to see you guys in the next one.